The Madgaon municipality has recently notified the land opposite Kadamba bus stand as a parking place. In a council meet, the municipality also resolved to use 3 of their properties in the city for multi-story parking hubs. The chief officer of Madgaon municipality recently divulged these details.
म्युनिसिपालिटीचे 3 प्रॉपर्टी आशिल्ले पळय 3 प्रॉपर्टी आहा आपले तातूंत ती वेकंट आहा खूबशे ते ताचो म्युनिसिपालिटी कांय यूज करना सो फाटल्या कावन्सील डिसिजन कावन्सिलान फाटल्या मिटिंगेन कावन्सिलान रेजोल्युशन घेतलेलें की तिनूय जाग्यार मल्टी स्टोरी पार्किंग येवपाक जाय ते प्रपोजल आमी रेडी केले ती आतां गोवा स्टेट अर्बन डेव्हलपमेंट एजन्सी आहा पळय ताका आमी धाडटले सो तातूंत मल्टी स्टोरी पार्किंग केलें जाल्यार मेजर प्रॉब्लेम आसा पळय पार्किंगाचो आनी एक 3 प्लेसी आसा पळय ते सेपरेट प्लेसी कडेन आहा.
The Chief Officer of Madgaon Municipality, Prudent, has been known for his strict style of working. Prudent says the biggest hindrance to door-to-door garbage collection are the people themselves.
Major hindrance not only in Madgaon, entire गोंयांत तो दिसो किंवा गोंया भायर तो दिसो आसा की लोकांक segregated waste म्हणटा तसो मेळना जाय तसो.
The reason being non-cooperation of people to segregate dry and wet waste. However, he is planning to initiate a pilot project of door-to-door collection in Madgaon area. A reporter from Madgaon, Pratik Parab.
And now news from sports. After Duler, the next FIFA allotted artificial turf is all set to be laid in Goa. On Wednesday, SEG signed a MOU with AIFF finalizing the site for the second artificial turf in Goa. SEG's Elvis Gomes had told Prudent few months ago that the ground outside Fathoda Stadium was identified for the site, but a few GFA executive committee members were worried about the quantum of time that was taken to zero down on a site and feared losing the FIFA's allotted turf. But Gomes has clarified that Goa has not lost any ground on FIFA's allotted artificial turf.
This is the ground outside the International Stadium at Fathoda, which for many years has been used for various local and national tournaments. SAG Executive Director Elvis Gomes told Prudent that GFA adhered to the time frame and have not lost out on the artificial turf, as was feared by quite a few football fans and GFA members, and this very ground will be the second site for FIFA's artificial turf.
In fact, today I have signed the MOU with the All India Football Federation and the GFA, and we have given them the site at Fathoda, and so definitely AIFF will start it in right earnest.
It was given to understand by a few executive members that 31st March of this year was the last day that we could have signed the MOU with FIFA. Otherwise, we lost the chance of getting that turf. Is that a fact?
Maybe, but we had already signed the MOU earlier, and we had taken into consideration the Tilak Maidan. But then, as an afterthought, we thought it will be best serve the purpose if it is laid at Fathoda outside the main stadium. And since we are already giving a touch to Tilak Maidan in any case, so therefore we decided to shift it, and that is the reason it got a little bit of it got a little delayed. And today, in fact, as I told you, we have signed the MOU.
So GFA or the football lovers have not lost the artificial turf from some?
Not at all, not at all. It will be a very big asset for around a year football activity to take place there.
With senior video journalist Tulsidas Chari, sports reporter Nikhil Pereira for Prudent Media.
The Kampal Swimming Complex has recently received a fresh lease of life after Sports Authority of Goa renovated the stands and changing facilities. The Kampal Swimming Complex is rated as one of the best in the country, but its condition is deteriorating in recent times. With the refurbishment work complete, members will be able to enjoy a decent swim and thereafter up-to-date bathing and changing facilities.
This is that same swimming pool that Talasha Prabhu learned to swim in, and the toddler went on to become a national swimming sensation in her events. And these are the stands where, along with her parents, several others came to cheer their little ones in various levels of competition. The underlying fact is that the seating area was about to collapse and the bathing and changing facilities were pathetic. But the scenario is much different now. Have a look.
Nevertheless, I consider that it is one of the best in the whole of Goa, and definitely needed attention. There were some deficiencies here and there, and a lot of high-profile visitors also come there. We are happy that even His Excellency makes use of the pool, taking all these factors into consideration, it needed some healing touch here and there. That is why we have done it.
Okay. It's long considered as one of the best pools in the country, in fact one of the best in Asia as well. Any steps now to make it an even better pool, maybe add a few pools to it and make it a complex, a full-fledged complex?
Yes, because when the national games will be held, we will require more facilities, and swimming being one of the disciplines at the national games level. If it was one for the Lusophonia, definitely we would have given it a touch right now, but then it can wait for some time. But we will turn it into one of the finest.
With senior video journalist Tulsidas Chari, sports reporter Nikhil Pereira.
If you have missed our bulletin, log on to prudentmedia.in or follow us on Twitter at Prudent Goa or meet us on Facebook at facebook.com/prudentmedia. With this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.
तुम्ही पळयतात Prudent. You're watching Prudent.